30 questions that will collapse capitalism. I wrote them down. Let's get into it. First, the foundations. Does capitalism rely on price to allocate resources? Okay, 2. Does price depend on scarcity? 3. If something is abundant, should price approach zero? Number 4. If price does approach zero, where does profit come from? Those are your foundations. See if you can even answer those. Phase 2, you've got automation. If AI replaces most labor, where do people get income? 6, if income is given without labor, is that still capitalism? If survival isn't tied to work, what role does labor serve? If labor isn't required, why should access depend on income? Okay, that's your part 2, your automation questions. Now, on to part 3, demand collapse. Number 9, if people don't earn wages, who buys the products? 10, if the answer is universal income or universal basic high income, some people are talking about, where does that money originate? 11, if it's created or redistributed, is demand still market driven? 12, if demand is artificially maintained, is the market still self-regulating? Think about all that. Okay, now we're on phase 4, price signal breakdown. If AI makes production near zero cost, what does price actually measure? What does it measure? By the way, have you looked into zero marginal cost? This is what we're talking about. Okay, question 14. If price no longer reflects scarcity, is it still a valid signal? 15. If it's not a valid signal, why use it at all? Let's keep going. Now we have phase 5, reality versus pricing. Do markets include all real-world costs? Number 17. If not, are they optimizing reality or a partial model? If you fully include those costs, what happens to profit? 19. If profit collapses when reality is included, was it ever accurate? Okay. Phase 6. This is about access. Question 20. Almost there, don't worry. If food exists but somebody can't afford it, is that a supply problem or an access problem? Question 21. If it's access, why should price determine survival? Very valid. Question 22. If you guarantee access, are markets still allocating essentials? This is for all of your economists out here, all of the YouTubers, like the best, the brightest you can think of. They will fall apart if you ask all these 30 questions, if they try to get to these. Okay, let's keep going. Phase 7. You have the efficiency trap. When efficiency lowers costs, does consumption increase or decrease? 24. If it increases, does total resource use go up or down? You tell me, guys. 25. If efficiency increases total use, is that actually optimization? We're getting into Jevons Paradox. Look at all your futurists online. All of them that are just like these techno-capitalists or techno-optimists. They can't answer these truly. Let's keep going. There's only several questions left. Phase 8, AI coordination. If AI can track resources and demand in real time, is price still the best coordination tool? Question 27. If a better system exists, why keep a worse one? You tell me. Okay, the final 3. If labor isn't required, and prices no longer reflect reality, and access must be guaranteed anyway, what exactly is left of capitalism? Answer them. Go ahead. I'll wait. Send this to the best thinkers, brightest you can think of. I don't care if they have PhDs. If they support the market system, they can't fully answer these. The end state is this. At this point, they're going to do one of 3 things. They're going to deny reality. They're going to contradict observable dynamics. We've got 2. They're going to abandon core capitalist principles. They're going to abandon profit, price, or labor linkage. Or 3, they'll just admit the system already has transitioned in function. There's no 4th option that remains internally consistent. So that's it, 30 questions that will collapse capitalism. If you have any further questions, let me know. I'll be glad to ask. And yes, on this channel we know what happens after the market system. It's called a resource-based economy. I highly recommend you look into it. Cheers.